Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about how to make coconut fried rice. So with coconut fried rice, I get the unsweetened coconut flakes. I cook my rice. Whilst the rice is being cooked, I get my vegetables and my spices. First of all, what I do is I pour about a quarter cup of coconut flakes or 2 big ladles of coconut flakes into a pan, and then I make it brown for about 10-15 minutes depending on how brown you want it. I like mine to be very brown or dark color because it makes you taste the coconuts very well and it tastes really good. So I brown it for about 10-15 minutes under medium heat. When it is done, I pour about 1 ladle of oil in a pan. I break my 2 eggs into the pan. I'm making this for 1 person or 2 people to eat, so that's why the quantity for the recipe is that small. So I fry my egg and then I pour it in another bowl. Apart from that, the coconut flakes, I pour it in a bowl separately, and then I pour the fried egg in a separate bowl too. I add a ladle of oil to the empty pan, fry my onions for a while, and then I pour in my fried egg. When it's about 2 to 3 minutes cooked, I pour in my mixed vegetable. The mixed vegetable usually comes in a bag. That's the kind that I use. And usually I don't cook it prior to making the fried rice. I cook it in the oil with the onions and the fried eggs mix. So when I pour these vegetables in the oil, I make the vegetable cook for a while, let's say about 5 minutes, and then I pour my oyster sauce, my hoisin sauce, black pepper, turmeric. Turmeric is very good and healthy, so it's a must for every food I cook. So I pour the turmeric in it too, and then I mix it. I usually add a pinch of salt to taste because all these ingredients and spices have an amount of sodium or salt in them. So I don't usually like adding more salt to the food to make it healthy. So when I pour all these into it, I fry it for about 10 minutes in total so the vegetable can cook really well. And then after that, I pour in a little sesame oil because I don't want to overcook the sesame oil. So I pour in, let's say, about a tablespoon or 2 of sesame oil. I like to cook very healthy, so I don't use a lot of all these ingredients and spices. I just use just a drop and a small amount of each for the taste. So after the sesame oil goes into it, I pour my rice into it. I cooked 3 cups of rice. So I just pour my rice into the pot or into the pan with the mixed vegetables, fried egg, onions, hoisin sauce, oyster sauce, and then I mix it evenly for everything to blend in. So after I'm done, I pour in the soy sauce. I don't use too much of the soy sauce because it has sodium in it too, but I usually buy the reduced sodium kind of soy sauce. So the soy sauce that I use, I just sprinkle it about 10 times into it, which amounts to about 3 tablespoons. And then when I sprinkle it onto the rice, I mix everything together. So when I'm done, I pour in my browned coconut flakes. I pour it in the mixture of rice and vegetables and all, and then I mix them together. When I mix them together, I taste it to see if it has enough salt to taste. If the salt is not enough, I just add another pinch of salt to make it taste good. Basically, that's what I do for my fried rice to be delicious. Sometimes I add shrimps to it, but this one I'm making it for somebody who doesn't like shrimps. So if you want to add shrimps to it too, after frying the onions and the egg, you pour your cooked shrimps into the mixed onion and egg, and then you add your vegetables. Some people like to cook their vegetables before adding it to the fried rice. I don't, because I don't want it to be soggy, and I want it to be vegetables that is not too cooked. Is very nutritious, so it has to be in between cooked, and not too cooked. So then you add your mixed vegetables to it with the shrimps, and then you go through the same process of adding your soy sauce, your oyster, your sesame oil to the pan, and then you pour your rice in it, add the soy sauce to it, and then you mix everything together, add your salt to taste, pour the coconut flakes into it, mix it, taste it, make sure it's delicious, and then you are good to go. That's your coconut fried rice ready to be eaten. My recipes are usually short, fast, and all. I don't go through the whole process of cutting and all that to teach somebody how to cut onions or how to, so I just go straight to the point of you cut your vegetables, you have your ingredients, you mix your ingredients, and then you have your final dish. So if you want more recipes, please comment and watch my videos as they come out. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope you learned something new. Try it for your family, adjust it to your taste, adjust the ingredients to your taste, and whatever you want to put in. Some people also put in chicken to make it chicken fried rice. It's up to you and what you want, but the vegetables is a sure banker. So please join me next time and then make something nutritious and delicious for your family. I'm going to teach you how to make fried rice without the green beans and all the mixed vegetables. And this one is usually for kids. Kids don't really like vegetables because they pick them out of the fried rice. So I try as much as possible to reduce the vegetables in the fried rice that I make for them. So for this, I get 1 big onion, half yellow bell pepper and half red bell pepper. Cut them, and then I pour them in the oil, cook them for about 5 to 7 minutes, and then my rice is cooked. I made 3 cups of rice, and I make the rice very soft because they don't like the rice to be hard like the regular fried rice. So when I mix all these vegetables, pour in my rice. I didn't use all the 3 cups of rice though, but I pour in my rice. I add turmeric depending on how yellow you want it, a little salt to taste, about 2 spoons or 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, and then I add about 2 spoons of soy sauce. I usually use the less sodium soy sauce. So I pour all onto the rice, and then I mix it evenly. When I mix it, I make sure every strand, every rice has a daint of the turmeric, so everything will become yellow, because kids, and they call it yellow rice. So after doing this, I add 2 spoons of sesame oil because it gives it a different taste, and then I mix all together. I let it cook for about 15 minutes. I don't let it stay on the stove or on the fire for a very long time because then it overcooks. So I mix everything, and then I get my yellow fried rice, as the kids will call it, and they enjoy it a lot. You add little salt to taste the way you want it or the way they want it. They're kids, so you have to control the salt. not for them to be eating a lot of sodium. I don't add too many ingredients or spices to this fried rice, like all the peppers, black pepper, and all that, because it's for kids. With adults, you can add black pepper. You get me? They want to see it to be yellow. It's called yellow rice. So that is how I make the little kids yellow rice or yellow fried rice, and they enjoy it a lot. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And please make this for your children and they will love it. It's very easy, it's very simple. Within 20-25 minutes you're done, depending on how you want it. Thank you.